What's up? Oh man, it's such a great day. It's been what, like 3 weeks since I made a video, so sorry. Well, I have, you know, I would say I have excuses, but they're probably terrible. I thought I was gonna be able to upload during the whole competition week thing, but it turns out a little busier than I thought it was gonna be, so didn't end up doing anything that week. And then I got sick, so that was fun. I'm now on what, day? Math is hard. 1 week, 8, 7, 6, wait, what the heck? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm on this thing 11 days now. Which now it's mostly gone. It's just more just bronchitis and coughing a lot. So, huge apology. Again, how many apologies have I done on this vlog? I have no idea. But, to get on with... Why is the camera, like, angled? I want it to be straight, you piece of garbage. I don't know. So, I have a few announcements. One is about the competition and how I did and placed and all those boring details. 2 is another scheduling thing because I can't keep a regular schedule. And we'll be talking about that later at the end of the video. But right now, we're just going to go into my vlogging of over the week. And I'll explain why, I've been doing week vlog stuff. Alright, so these are just random moments of basically what I've been doing during the week. So, enjoy. Everyone, I am tired. And I mean this. From the bottom of my heart, I am sick and tired of TV shows. I'm sick of them, okay? I'm sick of movies and... Actually, not movies. I'm more sick of TV shows and video game storylines, to be honest, recently, okay? I'm tired of it all. Within 6 months, right? 6 months. 3 of my favorite characters, and whatever. Right now, it's just TV shows and video games. But 3 of my favorite characters have died. I'm not going to disclose who they are because I don't want, if you're watching the show and haven't seen it yet, or, if you're binge watching the show, like, excuse me. If you're binge watching the show, I don't want to spoil it for you. DM me all your shows that you're watching. Leave a comment below of all the shows you're watching, okay? And I will tell you to stop watching it if it's one of the shows that I am watching, okay? And why am I wearing a beanie with a sleeveless shirt? I'll tell you why. Because my hair looks terrible. So I need a hat. There you go. Okay, so here we are doing the sick vlog. Jace, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm good.
He's been sick too. He's been sick over longer than I have. Like what, 2 weeks?
Going on 15 days.
15 days, alright, never mind. He's been 15 days, not 2 weeks, whatever. So Nigel's sick, Mom is sick. But Nigel and Jace got medication because, reasons unknown. My mom didn't get medication because, she doesn't have a fever. So it's not viral. So she's not getting any medication. Me, I'm basically taking everything that's basically not medication. What, Mom?
Get somebody to come up here.
Yes, what do you need?
See if they can take an image and change the size of it.
Okay. Tech support, you gotta work on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So right now, I'm basically just the help. I'm going around getting my mom tissue boxes. I'm making her a tea. The tech support that she needed is not her fault. It's the people who send the photos. Bronchitis. Gotta love it. This is a really interesting angle. Whoa. Moving on. This is a really interesting angle. I kind of like it. Like, you see the above. You see this wonderful brain. You can see where the thoughts accumulate, are conceived, are developed. Using such big words, I feel so proud of myself. Not really. Thankfully, my dad's not sick. He had a little bit of a sore throat, but because he goes to work and is at work all day pretty much, so when he comes home, he eats dinner and we hang out a little bit and goes to bed. He doesn't have time to get sick, so that's nice. Who would have ever thought someone would say, it's nice having your dad at work, And we don't have any, there we go. Found some. Cough drop. One thing I'm just gonna say, guys, is if you ever have a Keurig and if you make sweet tea, don't put ice before the tea, because the hot tea will melt the ice, making it very watery. Unless if you want your sweet tea diluted, then do it. But here, Mom.
Thank you.
Anything else? Okay. Hi. Don't make me. No. Okay. And I know also what you're thinking, okay? This ice cream bucket is not ice cream. It's cough drops. Here, have one, have one, have one. Oh, we got that on camera. When you have a family of 4 that are sick, well, family of 5, but 4 of them are sick, and they're all coughing up a storm. Just saying. You gotta have variety also, or else it gets bland and boring at some point. So one other thing I find about being sick that's actually kind of fun and cool is that because you don't go out in public very much, because you know you're sick and you don't want to get anyone else sick, or you're not supposed to go out because yeah, is you can do certain things with yourself that you can't do because you'll have to go out in public. Like, I haven't done this, but I'm just saying, if you don't want to shower for a week, you can not shower for a week because you're not going to go out in public. No one's going to smell you, you know? And if you don't care, you can do it. I haven't done that, so just don't stop that. But for me, one of the things I've always wanted to do, I've always wanted to have a Wolverine beer. For you, those of you who don't know who Wolverine is, he's basically an X-Men character in the Marvel comic universe. And he has like a beard that basically goes down the side. Here's a picture. Now, I know I don't have a full beard, okay? It's a very pathetic excuse for a beard right here. Like what is that? I don't even know. But what I did was I shaved right here on my chin. It's really bad. And then I left the sides. I just shaved it, trimmed it a little bit, so it probably looks a little rough, and I don't really care. But I like it. I mean, I really do like it. If it was fuller, I would actually do this. I mean, I probably won't let it, like, you know, get out of here, but I would at least have it, like, be known right here on the sides, and then just shave a little bit shorter. So this is what I do when I'm sick. I play with my beard. I'm sorry. Also this week, I'm actually for the next probably week and a half, I'm gonna be watching some neighbors' cats. Yay! Check-a-chang. And I come up to the front door for the very first time since they've been gone, and I find this specimen of a creature. Oh, I think I've seen this thing before. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a really cool. What are you looking at? It's a really cool bug. It's a shame I'm gonna have to kill it. Sorry. Okay, so that's what happened. Okay, so that's what happened throughout the week. That was basically my sick life, basically, and I'm still sick. I mean, I'm still fine, but anyway. So I'll start with what's changing here on the channel. I know I've been raving about doing daily vlogs again, and that's just a no-go, and I'm not doing that again. So this is the final change. I'm sorry that I'm just such a fickle person because of medications. Anyway, what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna do one video a week every Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and it's just basically gonna be what's happened throughout the whole week because, you know, just basically grab the highlights of my my vlog. Why is this chair here? It's so tempting to armrest on it, which looks very unprofessional. You don't like the taste of my hair? Fine, be that way. Now, with this posting schedule also, and with only doing one day a week, we won't be doing really Q&A special videos throughout the week. But basically, unless if I feel like there's some like really great questions, we might do a separate video, I don't know. But chances are we won't. What we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna like maybe take 5 questions a week, and I will answer them throughout the video. So if you have any questions, I have a lot of questions backed up actually. But if you have any questions, please leave a comment below or any of my other videos. Just be sure to put, you know, Q&A and then ask your question, because then I know it's for the Q&A. You know, if you ask me, you know, if I like bean burritos, I'm gonna probably type it and give you your answer in your comment, unless if you put Q&A. So because I don't realize it's for the Q&A. But yeah, so there you go. Okay, so now for the competition garbage that I've been waiting for. Long story short, I made 21st place out of 85 to 9,000 players. I don't know the exact number, so that's why I give the estimate. But I probably would have made 20th or 19th if the last 5 hours of my gameplay counted towards the scoreboard, but it didn't. There was a glitch, and it didn't count. So, bummer. Cat! Stop scratching the carpet. Halfway through the week of the competition, I actually decided that I wasn't really going to compete really too much for, you know, higher places. I had this really bad itch on my back, and it hurts. Yeah. Rubbing my back against this chair. It's a chair and a massager. It's a massaging chair. For those of you who don't know how the competition works and what points are, whatever, okay, yes, the competition was based all on points. So it wasn't based on wins and stuff like that. It was based on points. It's not even really based on skill, which is stupid and pointless and useless and every other word that is referring to the meaning of useless. Yeah. So the way the competition worked is every match, okay, that you played, which a match is basically, for easy terms, whoever gets to 100 points wins. Or if time runs out, then the person with the highest points wins. And usually a match at the maximum before time runs out is about 10 minutes long. And then if you get precision kills, which is basically headshot kills, which is not as graphic as you think it would be, but you know, that's just, you know, what they call it. They actually call it eliminations if it makes you feel better, but it probably doesn't. If you get a headshot kill, then that is worth 3 points. And now if it's like a body shot kill, then it's worth 1 point. But because I was solo queuing, which if solo queuing basically means is I'm playing by myself, I don't have a team, I don't have a strategy, and I'm basically going into a game with a bunch of randoms. And it's like a 6v6 type of thing, so it's 12 players total, and basically my teammates would be the dumbest teammates in the world. No offense, guys, you just were. Like, literally, one of the guys that I was playing with, he was looking at the sky like this. Which means I really can't win very well, and if I don't have a team helping me play, you know, facing the other team, then I'm going to get crushed. And because I don't have a strategy and because I have terrible teammates, I can't do anything. So basically, I end up losing and not getting really many kills, which means I don't get very many points. People that were in first place, I even get to play with a guy in second place, okay? And what they were doing is they had a full team most of the time. And what they would do is they would go rush people and mercy rule the game, which rushing means basically they had a bunch of shotties and they're so good and very aggressive, and they basically go in and basically wipe the team and then just go back to spawn. So, okay, so here we go. Here's Gaming Class 101 with Dakota. Here's your map, all right? Here's where you start. Here's where they start, okay? They have shotties, so what they do is they basically just rush us, and they just wipe our whole team out within seconds, and it's over, okay? And what happens is when that whole team is over here, well, the way the game works is if you die, they try to spawn you back in the map somewhere where, you know, the farthest point of the enemy is. And so let's say we go back to their spawn. Well, what they would do is, because they know the spawn system and where you would spawn basically, they would come back over to this side and they would wipe our team out again. So then we just go back and forth, and it was just such a fun game. Now the way the mercy rule system works is if the team gets like 50 points, okay, and my team gets, let's say, 3 to 5 points, all right, well, there's basically no physically chance, unless if this team just decided to put down all their controllers and just be, you know, standing there for us to kill them. So there's no point in continuing the game. There's no point at all. So what they do is they call a mercy roll, which basically cuts the game in half, and, you know, usually about 5 minutes long or whatever like that. So in that case, this team in half the time got 100 points. Okay, because they completed a match. So let me just actually give you the math total basically and how this all works and why I didn't win. So take this for example, okay? So if I get 150 points average every match, which is 10 minutes, all right? Compared to these other people who are getting 125 points every 5 minutes because they mercy rule every game. Now, do the math. If they get 125 every 5 minutes, you do that times 2 because that equals up to 10 minutes, you get 250 points, unlike me who is getting the 150 points. Therefore, they win the competition. Easy math, people. Easy math. Why was I able to calculate that, but I couldn't count how many days I was sick earlier? I guess my mind just doesn't like simplicity. I don't know. I played with the guy in first place. Well, I didn't play with him, but I played against him. Yeah, they were shotgunners. They were aggressive. They were rushing. And I had a bunch of idiot teammates. The game was over, guys, in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And also one of the problems is when people play this type of style, when they're aggressive with shotguns and stuff like that, people get really angry at these other people. And they decide to rage quit because they hate playing with this type of people. And in this case, I had 3 team members from my team leave the match. So it's 3v6 now, and we're being rushed out of No tomorrow. So, yeah, that really happened, and I really hate this game now. Okay. Needless to say, basically, I lost. And one thing that actually happened was I actually ended up playing with the guy in second place at the competition. I somehow, friend, and hey, we're just gonna join up on a team. He basically was running with team 24/7, and he had a partner in this event. They would play on one account, and they would switch out every 6 hours. And because they're also good, they can mercy, and they're also getting 6 hours of sleep. So when they get up, they're fresh or whatever. But the thing that was so annoying about it was they were complaining, like, oh, I gotta get up in 6 hours to play this game. Oh man, I can't believe I have to play this game for 6 hours straight. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I've been awake for 36 hours, people. I've played this game 26 hours straight. Okay, shut your daggum mouth, you idiots. The true Southerner is coming out in me. I'm sorry, it's medications, man. Gosh, medications. Oh. So that was really annoying. Hearing that those words was, complaining about being up for 6 hours and only getting 6 hours of sleep, and and I can't even do this anymore. What is going on in this world? So long story short, I came 20th place in at about 9,000 players. I mean, I won a hoodie, and I won a hat that I haven't received an email about yet, that I was supposed to. So if I stayed up this long just to not even get anything, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Yeah. I guess this would be the part where I would say, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, whatever, I don't know. Leave a comment below. But I'm not a normal YouTuber, so why would I say that?